and gentlemen, good morning to you. Ended up and doing my walk around this morning. Got 122 miles to make my final drop. Second or third air conditioner. And woke up to this scenery to have this morning. Just out of nowhere, change the scenery real quick. Just out of nowhere, I was driving down this highway 200, moving along about 65, and just no warnings, no nothing, and it turned into a gravel road. And that went on for about 10 miles. But man, that was quite a transition without a warning or anything, just to end up on a gravel road. That kind of freaked me out. But yeah, I made a mess out of my truck, that's for sure. Fort Magnus, established in 1880. Fort Magnus was located about 8 miles north of here. Is that like over there? Something like that? This country was Great Buffalo Range before that time, but cattlemen were bringing in stock from the western valleys, and cowboys trailed Texas longhorn. Then from the southeast, there wasn't room for both cattle and buffalo, so the latter had to go. Soldiers protected cattle from being mistaken for buffalo by hungry Indians. It encouraged settlements of the Judith Basin west of here and patrolled the Carroll Road to keep supplies rolling between Carroll, near the mouth of the Musselshell River, and Helena. By 1890, the post was no longer needed, the threatening Indians having been relegated to reservations. That must have been awful. And the fort was abandoned with civilian blessings. There were also quite a number of pale-faced parties who were handy with a branding iron and prone to make errors as to ownership of their neighbors' cattle. Such careless souls were known as rustlers. Seasoned rustlers. Sometimes the cattlemen called on these pariahs with a posse and intimidated that they were unpopular with a hangman's noose. Usually, such a visitation cured a rustler or two permanently. Woo! By a hangman's noose. What happened to my beard? Wow! Look funny. Anyway, so the truck's not so clean. Not so clean. Not so clean. But she's on the job. That's right. Anyway, by the way, so I got, because I'm on this asphalt here, I was able to crawl up underneath there, and the power steering hose has a small leak, but not enough to do anything to be concerned about. So what it is where the power steering goes into there's a gear plate that goes onto the back of the timing plate. Well, that gasket around there is not sealing, so it's a dripping, and it's making a little mess, not a big mess. We'll get it taken care of, ladies and gentlemen. And might I mention, it is just a tad bit brisk out here this morning. Gotta love it. Have a wonderful day. God bless. Have lots of fun. And later.